What is up, YouTube? My name is Poseidon and welcome back to the workshop. I'm back with my boy,
Coach Hoos.
Yes, sir. And today we'll be reacting to two of the most skilled men in the influencer boxing community. We got Slim, the Hitman, Albaher versus Super Salt Papi.
Yeah, going into this fight, a large majority of the fan base, along with myself, thought that Salt Papi would dominate in this fight. But surprisingly, Slim had something to say about that.
Yes, sir. And we gotta break those two boys down, so let's get into it. Alright, tails of tape, same age, what?
Close in weight, about the same height, very even matchup here.
Yeah, this man lost tons of weight. His weight transformation was crazy and super respectable.
Yeah, and he takes it very seriously, you know. I enjoy his theatrics. Obviously, he's messing around, but at the end of the day, he takes it very seriously.
And Slim, Slim, y'all thought people were giving Slim a hard time, saying he was a duck on Twitter. And meanwhile, he was just training, getting ready to fight, Salt. I mean, this man is no easy walk in the park, Salt Papi. So he had to put some time in the gym and get right for him. And now Salt looks like a happy guy, but he means business. That's for sure.
Yep. He's looking good. Slim's looking good with the head movement, looking very loose. That's what you want to see.
Got Salt laughing, smiling before touching gloves. And here we go.
As you can tell, they're in different stances, so it's a puzzle that they both got to figure out. They're both going to be looking for that cross from opposing stances. You got Slim and Orthodox, Salt Papi and Southpaw. Good head movement from Slim there.
On the ropes, yeah, that's good.
Good clinch, backing up.
Salt Papi definitely came with speed. His weight transformation kind of gave him that ability.
As you can tell, Salt Papi just pummeling him. A lot of volume. Looks a little sloppy. Slim just trying to tie up.
Little dog fight. Alright, round two.
Salt Papi really coming in. Okay, some good counters coming in from Slim. Wow, really nice uppercuts in there. That's very hard to do when you got long arms and you're tall like that. Very hard to do from that angle, but you can see he's contorting his body, getting good angles, bouncing off the rope, returning with combinations after countering. So really good work there from Slim. So it's getting caught here with his hands down, looking a little sloppy. Landing punches, but not defending after.
Yeah, I think Salt, was saying that he thought he was comfortably dominating Slim, so that's why he kind of felt like he can kind of put his hands down, kind of just style on him a little bit. But as you know, what the ref says, you got to protect yourself at all times. So that's what Salt kind of failed to do, clearly. But he definitely is dominating the first half of this fight.
Hands are down. His hands are just here.
Yep.
Never coming back to his head. Punches look good, but where's the defense? Yep. See, he is comfortably in the lead right now, but that you can't let your guard down in those situations. You can easily let someone back in the fight right away.
Round three, where I think we saw things picking up on Slim's end. He said he figured out a game plan, as the fight was progressing. So you see that happening right now.
Getting caught now. So probably getting
caught Slim.
I'm surprised at Slim's chin too. He's getting some really good shots.
Yeah, and also I really just gotta take a second to talk about Slim because obviously this is influencer boxing, so granted the level of opposition is different than pros. That's obvious, but Slim has faced a lot of hard opposition. Once again, he's faced Tom Zanetti, who was just like a warrior in there, just fully going forward. Didn't back down. Fought Ryan Taylor, which was also another slugfest. He fought FaZe Temper, which at the time, that was a hard competition for Slim. We thought Slim was gonna lose, and then everybody goes back on Slim, calling him a duck after all the work that he's put into this scene. It's unfair to Slim, and massive respect to Slim for getting this W at the Prime card, and also just ignoring all the hate, because that can get loud sometimes. So Slim, message to you, brother. We welcome you to this gym to train, get some working with us. Whenever, wherever, we'll come to you no matter what. You're in Brooklyn, we're in Jersey, so let's get some work.
Link up.
Alright, so Slim's picking up a little bit more. Looking good.
Better head movement from Slim, even though being that he's taller.
What's this called? Like you're doing this, you just like
he's just shelling up, moving the head, and then he came over there with an overhand that landed flush. It stunned Soul Papi, and as you see, he's dropping his hands right there.
Right. Yeah.
Bad position to be in. Look, he's feeling smooth. He's dropping. Look, very smart the way he's working the body and coming back over. Body, coming over. Very, very intelligent. He obviously has had some very formal training, and his coaches have taught him the importance of going downstairs, going upstairs, going upstairs, going downstairs, level changing.
Right.
Even at his height, it's very hard to do at 6 feet.
Right. Yeah. Also, it's like I saw, obviously we have Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou around the corner. This video will come after that. But, I saw Francis getting trained by Freddie Roach, I believe it was, and Freddie was telling him, listen, it's good to be tall, but if you're tall, like, you still got windows, you got glass windows, and, people love to throw rocks at windows, so you gotta be, protected. Even if you're tall, you gotta protect at all times, so it's one of those things that he definitely worked in training.
Look at that, punching off the ropes.
Yeah, off the ropes. Yeah, he's comfortable there.
Good.
No fear.
Especially with long arms. Like, Soul Papi did all the right things. He cut off the distance. He engaged from inside the pocket. He just wasn't expecting Slim to be able to throw those shots from the inside, especially with the long reach and the size. So that's where he really caught him. That's why he's dropping his hands. He felt so comfortable. He had a false sense of security.
Right.
That's where he got in trouble.
They don't pay for that in round 4, as we know.
Cross. Now he's putting his hands up. Now he's putting his hands.
But
Too late.
It's just going through
Too late. Too late. He needs to start moving his head, start moving his feet, but he's just sitting there, sitting duck.
He's still okay. He responded, like you said.
Yeah.
So, like, just because you're getting pummeled doesn't mean that you just let them pummel you. Can't.
Right.
You have to make sure that they respect your power just by coming in with a
give him
of
something.
your own.
Give him something. It doesn't mean swing wildly. It means give him a calculated shot. Eat some shots, throw across. Eat some shots, jab. Throw something so you can break up that pattern of punches that's coming, that barrage. If you just let them stay in rhythm, they're gonna start teeing off on you, and there's nothing you can do from there. You need to bide your time, either escape the pocket or wait, jab them, cross them, something quick that can get you out of trouble.
Right. And just break up their flow, mess them up a little bit. Which we see a little bit from Saul, but again, it was a little too late. And then we should see the
leading shots. Hands are very loose. He needs to be in a tighter guard, chin down. Look, his chin is up. His chin's up. Only one hand up at a time. Very bad defense on Soul Papi's part.
And then here we see Salt. Not yet. It's coming up. We see Salt thinks he has his movement back, but Slim has an answer for that. Right here. Boom. Catch
cross. It's the cross every time. And that's the most deadly weapon against someone in an opposing stance is the cross. Especially if you can line it up, step to the side, get it down the middle. Very clean punch.
It almost seemed like he just bounced off the rope, boom, cross to the face. And Salt just kind of left it there. But again, I don't want to make it seem like we're disrespecting Salt. Again, we all know he's come his long way. He's made his name in the game, and it's all respect for that. Obviously, Salt's in the UK and Philippines as well, so it'd be hard to kind of get in contact with him. But man, we'd love to work with you as well. Everybody's welcome here, really, for the most part.
Yeah, I got a lot of respect for Soul Papi, especially just because he lost a lot of weight. Yeah. He took the sport very seriously. I felt like he was taking it more seriously than any other influencer in the game. Beyond maybe Jake Paul, I felt like he was really invested into it, and this is going to be a good learning moment for him. Being knocked down, especially when you're dominating the whole fight and you're up on a big lead, it just shows you got to be disciplined. You can't get comfortable. Right. This is a fight. Anything can happen down to the last second. So you got to protect yourself at all times. Be smart. Don't take unnecessary risks where he's trying to style. I get it. It's part of the showsmanship. But if you're going to do that, be prepared for what's coming after that.
Yo, and as a fan, like I love this fight. Like Slim versus Salt, that's the fight that all the fans wanted to see. You know, personally, me, you know, obviously Salt came off his loss versus Anthony Taylor, and this was announced next. I didn't love it because obviously there's that like, what if you lose again? And clearly he did lose again. So hopefully, you know, he goes back to work. You know, I think he was talking about training. He wants to go to the Philippines, train with Manny Pacquiao. So if you're gonna get, you know, advice from anybody, you know, that's definitely one of the people you should be going to. So hopefully he comes back and hopefully we get a fight with him. You know, someone that, you know, a little warm-up fight back in the game, just so that hype train can continue. But definitely, you know, hats off to both of them, no matter what, at all times. But let's just round up this fight. Salt gets up because he's a warrior, of course. Slim continues to punish, and then we see the ref ends up stopping the fight, which makes sense because you can't let the man get battered.
Defenseless, he's defenseless, he's not responding, he's not just going to let him take a beating.
And then shout out to, again, Slim, you know, defending. He's 7-0, bro. You need to put respect on this man's name. In influencer boxing, man is 7-0 with like, what, 4 or 5 KOs at this point? So, I don't know what's up next for him. You know, he's got maybe a Nissan Gibb. You know, maybe I know Jarvis got in the ring with him, stole his flow, stole his moment. Yep. Maybe that's a future fight down the road. And maybe even like a KSI. Like he deserves like a KSI fight. To be honest, he's been putting in work, and hopefully I can get to that level one day too. But yeah, that's where we're at. What do we think?
It was a great performance by Slim. You know, I gotta say, I definitely counted him out before this fight. But hearing my respect after this fight, and especially the other previous fights, you know, I thought, oh, maybe just the length, the size, but him going up against Salt Papi just shows that his skill is there too.
Yeah.
It's not just his size and his imposing figure. It's also the fact that, you know, he can move, he has skill, he can take a punch and give it back. That's what you want to see from a champion.
So again, once again, hats off to you, bro. And like I said, you're welcome anytime. So I think that's about it. The boys put on a war, and also really quick, you know, obviously, you know, they deserve a video in themselves. But Dean versus Waleed, really quick. Like that was a massive fight too. Those boys always know how to throw down. So shout out to them as well, but had to sprinkle that in. But yeah, man, hope you guys enjoyed the vid. As always, you know, we're here cooking up vids, reacting to whatever you guys want us to do. So make sure you subscribe, turn on your post notifications, like and comment. And as we always say, hold the outro, baby.
Yo, you got an at?